Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Beefront Podcast. This is your host, Ryan Coyle. Today, I'm joined by Rob Jackson, a Division I football recruit from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, who attends Archbishop Wood High School. How you doing, Rob?
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing?
Good. So just for those who don't really know about you, do you just want to introduce yourself real quick and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a 6'6", 260 DN out of Philadelphia. I attend Archbishop Wood Catholic High School. I live in West Oak Lane, Philadelphia, and from around North. I'm from North Philadelphia, so.
All right. So you're a Division I football recruit, but the interesting thing about you went to high school as like a basketball player, but once you got to your junior year, you started playing football, and you only have 1 year of football experience under your belt. Can you explain how you eventually started getting onto the football field and your transition from a basketball player into a football Division I prospect?
Yes. Well, really, it started off freshman year, actually, when the football coaches were trying to recruit me and get me to come play. But my parents didn't really want me playing, so I just decided to just keep going with basketball. And then my junior year, I decided like it would be good for me. That would keep me in shape for basketball. Thought I'd get something out of it, not as much as I did, but
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Just never playing football throughout your whole life, and a guy at your size, it's easy to see why you've had so much success. But that's definitely a cool story that your transition. But playing, and you don't play at like some small scrub school. You play at Wood, who's usually the state champion every single year. They're such a powerhouse program. Can you describe what your first season of football was like, winning a state championship, and all the personal accolades that you got?
Honestly, it was an amazing feeling. Just being able to be out there with my brothers and just able to chase a championship. It was great to contribute to bring another state championship over to Archbishop Wood, and to know I contributed something. Um, Definitely was pretty advanced going out there and playing and everything. So it was good. Besides that, it was really great feeling.
And you still play basketball at school, right?
Yes.
So how do you like balance the basketball and football, and especially now that you have all these Division I offers, are you going to continue to play basketball as you go to your senior year?
I will continue to play for my high school. Yes. Probably won't play in college, but I usually like the football season. I'll probably miss like our first and second game of football. That's like when we make it all the way to state championship. I missed the first, second game of basketball season, and then right after football, I just hop right into basketball. Go right to practice next day after championship.
Gotcha. So when you started playing, when you got like to training camp last year, your first time put on the pads and everything, what was that? What was that like? Was it like a foreign aspect to you? Like you had no idea what was going on, or was it kind of
Yeah.
just a natural transition?
It definitely wasn't a natural transition. It was very difficult. It wasn't as difficult, but it was definitely something different. I was so used to just throwing on my jersey and just heading out there. It was different having to put shoulder pads on and a
Yeah.
helmet, really suiting up. It was definitely different, but once I got the hang of things, it was really great. Really easy transition.
So how many games did it take till coaches started noticing you and giving you all these crazy offers?
It'll probably be after I'll probably be I'll say about 6 games in. Yeah,
Dang.
I'll say about yeah. It was after our LaSalle game. Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So you've had guys who you're playing against who've played football their whole life, and then after 5 games, you're getting calls from some of the best programs in the country.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool to see.
definitely.
Uh, but so you recently cut your list. I'm not sure how many scholarships you wound up with, but you cut your list to 10 schools. For those who don't know, that list includes Rutgers, Pitt, Indiana, Syracuse, Virginia Tech, Virginia, Temple, Nebraska, Arizona State, and Cincinnati. And as we were saying, a lot of these schools are top flight programs. I mean, you have Arizona State from the Pac 12, Nebraska, the Pac 10, Temple has been a great, especially a local school recently. Virginia Tech, ACC. These are all big-time football schools. What does it mean to you to be recruited at such a high level after only playing 1 year of high school football?
I really appreciate it. Definitely been a dream of mine playing at a big D1 school. Um, it's definitely been like a crazy experience just receiving these offers from these type schools. Right now, we're just looking at just getting better and getting ready for the next level.
So, have you been able to take any like visits? I mean, with everything going on, I assume the recruiting process has been a lot different than you would expect. Have you been able to go to any of these schools, and kind of what's your timeline for when you want to hope to make your decision?
It was supposed to be July, but we wound up pushing it back probably till like the middle of the season. Only because of what's going on. Only visits I was able to visit Temple and Rutgers. Those are only two schools closest because they were the closest to me, and yeah, so it was only them two.
So, do you have like plan on cutting your list again, or are you just gonna eventually just make your decision?
Probably plan on cutting it again.
Okay.
Yeah, sometime. Just seeing how.
Growing up, were you like a football fan at all, or is it all kind of like just new to you?
Um, the playing aspect, the watching aspect, always on Sundays with my dad watching
Uh-huh.
games. So definitely watched it and all that. Just knew the playing.
Have you communicated with Coach Herm Edwards at Arizona State at all?
Yeah, we
So
talked.
yeah, that's definitely a cool thing. He's like an NFL legend, a former NFL head coach. So that's
Yeah,
awesome for you.
yeah.
But as we were saying, only playing 1 year and you're 6'6", you have a great build, an extremely athletic kid, as we've seen both on the basketball court and the football field. I assume the thing that most schools love about you is they think you're only scratching the surface of the player you can become. What do you think you need to continue to do to elevate your game and reach that max potential?
Like how I'm doing right now. Just been working out nonstop, 24/7. I started doing 2 a days. Like we won't start practice till around 5 o'clock, and I have a personal trainer, NFL coach that I work out with probably in the mornings. So definitely just been working out, just getting better, just prepping myself for the next level.
So
Working on.
what really have you been focusing on this off season, especially during quarantine, where I assume that you guys haven't, as a team, been in the weight room together or been able to do group workouts, stuff like that. It's kind of all been on your own, I assume. What have you been doing to make sure that you're getting better?
Really, I've been lifting, mainly staying in the weight room, just making sure I keep my build up and even get stronger faster, and making sure I'm able to push my body and the molding into like a NFL or a college D1 college player.
All right. Um, so having only played 1 year, have you spent a lot of time, like, especially with your coaching staff or like you're saying, like your trainer, watching tape or highlights on NFL pass rushers, defensive linemen, stuff, guys like that, to learn your game, grow, learn more skills, stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm new to the whole film thing, but our coaches really enforce watching the film, especially like past games and future NFL players or future NFL players, just to watch and see their techniques and how they're doing it, or learn from my mistakes by watching the past film, or just studying our opponents that we'll be playing.
So, just I got one more question for you. I wanted to say thanks again for taking some time to talk to us. But playing only 1 year of football, you got all these crazy Division I offers that are going to be set you up to eventually play professional football. Hopefully, where do you see yourself in 5 years, and how do you plan on in reaching your goals?
Really, vision myself playing in the NFL, going making it all the way. Hopefully, in 5 years, I'll be still playing on the big stage, and just taking care of my family and my loved ones. So
Are you an Eagles fan?
definitely favorite team.
Well, hopefully we see you up on that stage at the NFL draft one day, getting picked by the Eagles. That would be cool. But thanks again, Rob, for taking some time to talk to us. Best of luck in your senior year, and going forward, I look forward to following your college career and hopefully throughout the NFL one day.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
buddy.
it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.